Family, friends, and esteemed guests, welcome to commencement at the University of Northern Iowa. Please rise as able for the graduating students. The Lux Award recipients. Representatives of the faculty of the University of Northern Iowa. The heads of the academic departments of the University of Northern Iowa. President of the University of Northern Iowa, Dr. Mark A. Nook, and the Platform Party.
Students, faculty, staff, and esteemed guests, both here in person and online throughout the nation and around the world through our live stream, I bid you welcome to the Spring 2023 commencement exercises of the University of Northern Iowa, which will now be in order. My name is John Valentine, and I am serving as your commencement marshal. Please remain standing as able for the singing of our national anthem by Mr. Jeffrey Brick, instructor of Applied Voice, who will be accompanied by the UNI Symphonic Band from the School of Music.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. For the rampart we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Please be seated. At this time, as we begin the ceremony this afternoon, I have the honor of introducing the members of the Platform Party. All those introduced should please remain standing until after the introductions have been completed, and I ask that applause be withheld until all have been introduced. Ms. Nancy Dunkel, member of the Board of Regents, State of Iowa. Dr. Mark Nook, President of the University of Northern Iowa. Dr. Jose Herrera, Provost and Executive Vice President. Dr. Heather Harbach, Vice President for Student Life. Dr. John Fritsch, Dean of the College of Humanities, Arts, and Sciences. Dr. Gabriela Olivares, Interim Dean of the Graduate College and Interim Associate Vice President of Research and Innovation. Dr. Chris Martin, President, United Faculty and Professor of Journalism. Ms. Kimberly Groniga, Instructor of Languages and Literature. Ms. Deborah Bloom, Vice Chair of the UNI Alumni Association Board of Managers. Ms. Layla Mazinovich, President, Northern Iowa Student Government. Mr. Kyle Biscaglia, Student Speaker and candidate for the Bachelor of Arts degree in Religion, Biochemistry, and Bachelor of Science in Biology. And Ms. Robin Heiken, Interpreter. Thank you. At this time, please welcome the President of the University of Northern Iowa, Dr. Mark Nook.
Thank you. Honored guests, members of the Platform Party, faculty, staff members, parents, family, and guests of today's graduates, but especially today's graduates. Welcome to the 2023 commencement exercises of the University of Northern Iowa. It is an honor to be with you today and celebrate this day. Parents and family members, guests of our graduates, thank you for joining us today. This is a special moment in our graduates' lives. Here at the University of Northern Iowa, we pride ourselves on helping all of our students, as well as our faculty and staff, reach three important goals: their educational goals, their professional goals, and their personal life goals. Today, we pause to celebrate these graduates reaching that important educational goal of receiving a degree from the University of Northern Iowa. It's a momentous time, and it is appropriate for us to celebrate and to say thank you. At the University of Northern Iowa, we pride ourselves on the sense of community that we build on this campus. Students tell me, alums tell me, and faculty and staff share how much they feel a connection to each other here at this place. Some of it's the facilities, from the campanile with the bells, which rang again for the first time yesterday since October. Some of it, though, more of it, is from the relationships that are built here between students and other students, between students and faculty and staff. This is a caring place. I saw that from the first time I stepped on this campus, and every day I'm here, I feel it grow even tighter. This is a very, very special place because of the connection that faculty and staff create with these students. Our faculty in particular are an important part of today's celebration. These students wouldn't be here without the dedication of our faculty, who've committed their time and their energy to help these students get the education that they need and that they were seeking here at the University of Northern Iowa. Faculty and staff, thank you so much for your commitment to these students, to this university, and really to the future of our state and to our country. Students, thank you. You know, we think often about a university and say that the impact comes from our faculty, and it's tremendous what our faculty bring, but we also recognize that you change this place. The questions that you ask, the way you interact with each other, the relationships you build with this faculty makes an impact. The organizations that you become a part of, that you lead, the things that you do on this campus matter and have made us better. Thank you for your contributions to the University of Northern Iowa. You have made a difference. Today, you will see some of our candidates are wearing red, white, and blue honor cords. The honor cord indicates that these students have served, are serving, or will be serving our country in the military. This recognition is well-deserved, and we are deeply grateful for their service and bravery, which affords us our freedoms today. If you are a graduating student and are a current member of the military or a veteran, please rise as you are able and make yourself known to accept our thanks. Thank you. We recognize that there are many veterans and members of the military in our audience today as well. If you are a veteran or a member of the military, would you please rise as you are able and make yourselves known and allow us to thank you for your service. Thank you. The University of Northern Iowa Lux Service Award is presented by the Office of the Dean of Students annually to undergraduate students who best represent the ideal of service to the university community. The honor is conferred in the spirit of keeping the light of service to others burning bright at UNI. The name of the award, Lux, is from the university's official seal that features a burning lamp of knowledge and the Latin word for light. Lux recipients are chosen from many of the same nominees as the Outstanding Student Leader and Servant Leadership Award nominees. These students are involved in many student organizations and have held leadership positions in at least 2 of them. They have completed countless hours of community service for UNI and the Cedar Valley. They hold on-campus jobs, off-campus jobs, conduct research, and hold internships. They are presidents of organizations, volunteers, student ambassadors, and do so while thinking of others above all. These students truly represent the spirit of service on our campus. For the spring commencement ceremony, we are recognizing 3 outstanding students, 2 of which will be recognized at this time. I have worked closely with both of these individuals we are recognizing today, and am humbled by their work and commitment to their fellow students and this university. Nixon Benitez is a senior communication major from Des Moines, Iowa. Nixon has been an active member of the UNI community, focusing his time and effort and energy as a leader on building the Northern Iowa, our student paper. When asked about a major lesson he has learned as a student leader, Nixon stated, "Always tell the truth. It can be hard, but as a student leader, tell the truth and be transparent about your own personal life and when you need help." Nixon has served as UNI's Newman Civic Fellow and Executive Editor of the Northern Iowa, to name a few. Nixon's lasting legacy includes the ways in which he rebuilt or made the correct word be built the Northern Iowan. Specifically, the addition of a Spanish language column for this and the social media team. Please join me in congratulating Nixon Benitez, our first recipient of the Lux Award. It's my pleasure to introduce our second recipient of the Lux Award, Layla Mashinovich. Layla is a biology major from Waterloo, Iowa. She has been an active leader in the Muslim Student Association and Northern Iowa student government, and has served on numerous committees and councils while participating in countless programs and efforts to support student success. While some may be quick to assume the individual's legacy would be tied solely to their work with Northern Iowa student government, the selection committee was impressed with her work as president of the Muslim Student Association, working with faculty senate leadership to have religious observations added to the class attendance and make-up work policy. Please join me in congratulating Layla Mashinovich.
At this time, please welcome Dr. Chris Martin, President of United Faculty and Professor of Journalism.
Thank you. On behalf of the faculty, I would like to offer my congratulations to all of today's graduates. The degree you are receiving is from an institution that values the quality of your education, is invested in your experience as students and as alumni, and dedicated to providing quality faculty with diverse backgrounds to teach its students. We are proud of your accomplishments. At this time, please direct your attention to the screen as representatives of the faculty provide their congratulations.
Greetings, graduates, distinguished guests, and UNI leaders. I want to congratulate you on your graduation. As you embark on your professional career, I encourage you to dream big and don't just follow your dreams, but chase them. Live a life of gratitude, as we know this will enhance your resilience, mindfulness, generosity, and compassion. Finally, realize that even as one person, you have the immense power to impact the lives of others and the world in a positive way. We have many challenges ahead, but with UNI graduates in the lead, our future is bright. Enjoy today.
We know how hard you have worked throughout your time at UNI, and we're so proud of you. Your accomplishments are even more impressive as you carry them out during a worldwide pandemic. This is a huge step forward in your future, and we can't wait to see what becomes of it. We are grateful that you allowed us to be part of your academic journey, and we wish you the best in your future endeavors. We hope you will come back to visit us on campus and share your adventures. Congratulations, and go Panthers!
Congratulations to all the graduating students, and thank you for entrusting us with the daunting responsibility of guiding you and seeing you through a challenging educational journey that culminates in this commencement ceremony today. This is your day. Take a moment to let it sink in, celebrate the momentous achievement, and then go forth and shine and take great comfort in the knowledge that you have received a first-rate education from UNI. We are so very proud of you. Once again, congratulations.
Your time here at the University of Northern Iowa has been a unique experience, one that has provided you with skills that go far beyond your majors. You've learned how to pivot, adapt, progress, and persevere through challenges. You learned how to use resources around you and how to create resources that didn't exist before. You learned how to see limitations as steps to higher possibilities. I hope as you leave here, you will look back and realize not only did you survive, but you thrived. And you have those skills to build a thriving future for yourself and for others.
Congratulations! Each of you had your own journey to get here today, but every one of you will forever be UNI Panthers. Take a moment to reflect on the memories you made and the accomplishments you achieved through your hard work. And take time to thank those who have supported you along your journey. You are prepared. You are ready. We are excited to see how the skills you developed at UNI will help you to tackle your next adventure. Welcome to the UNI Panther alumni family.
Thank you, Dr. Martin and UNI faculty representatives. We now proceed to the recognition and award of honors. Dr. Jose Herrera, Provost and Executive Vice President of the university, will recognize those candidates honored for their superior record in scholarship. Please welcome Provost Herrera.
Thank you, Dr. Valentine. Esteemed guests, you may have noticed that some of our candidates today are wearing bronze medallions. This medallion indicates these students are graduating with summa cum laude honors, which means they have achieved an academic level which places them in the top 3% of their graduating class. The university is very proud to recognize these candidates at this time. Would the summa cum laude candidates please rise as you are able so that we may recognize and honor you. Congratulations. Students graduating with magna cum laude honors have earned a grade point average, placing them in the top 4 through the top 8% of those students graduating from their academic college or division, and they are wearing purple honor cords. Will the magna cum laude candidates please rise as able so we may recognize and honor you. Congratulations. Students graduating cum laude have earned a grade point average, placing them in the top 9 through the top 15% of those students graduating from their academic college or division. And they're wearing gold honor cords. Will the cum laude candidates please rise as you are able so that we may recognize and honor you. Congratulations, graduates.
We now proceed to the recognition of the Purple and Old Gold Award recipients. Dr. John Fritsch, Dean of the College of Humanities, Arts, and Sciences, will recognize those candidates honored for their outstanding achievements and scholarship.
The Purple and Old Gold Award is the highest award given by the University of Northern Iowa. Named after the university colors, the traditional awards were first presented at the commencement ceremonies of 1939. One student is selected from each discipline that has demonstrated outstanding academic success. Students wear a bronze medal to commemorate this achievement and are noted in the commencement program. A permanent notation is also made on their academic transcript. The university is very proud to recognize these students at this time. Would the purple and gold recipients please rise as able or make yourself known in some way so that we may recognize you?
Thank you. It is now my pleasure to again introduce Ms. Layla Mazinovich, President of Northern Iowa Student Government. Layla.
Thank you. Assalamu alaikum. Peace be upon you. It is an honor to speak with you all on one of the most celebratory days during your time at the University of Northern Iowa. It has been a great privilege to serve as your president of Northern Iowa Student Government this past year and to represent all of you during your part of the journey here. Through your decision to attend UNI and your involvements on this campus, you have made valuable contributions, created lifelong memories, and gained an indispensable knowledge that will carry you through your next steps wherever they may take you. This university is incredibly privileged to have been part of your journey and is excited to see where you go next. Take what you have learned here and make UNI proud to call you an alum. Enjoy today, and congratulations on your achievements. Go Cats.
At these exercises, it has become our pleasant custom to ask a member of the graduating class to deliver an address to their fellow students. Dr. John Fritsch, Dean of the College of Humanities, Arts, and Sciences, will introduce this year's speaker.
President Nook. As Dean, I always ask departments to nominate students to be our commencement speaker. Typically, I receive several nominations from several departments across the college, with each department arguing that their student should be selected to be our speaker. This semester, something very unusual happened. 3 departments nominated the same speaker. Never have 3 departments nominated a speaker before, and I doubt that it will happen again. To make it even more interesting, the departments are quite varied: biology, philosophy and world religion, and chemistry. Mr. President, our commencement speaker today is someone you likely know. Kyle Biscaglia has a distinguished career as an athlete at UNI. As a result, you and many in our audience might recognize him if he were wearing a singlet rather than a gown. Kyle is a 2-time NCAA qualifier in wrestling, a Big 12 runner-up, and a 3-time academic All-American. On this floor, he has wrestled against Iowa State, Oklahoma, and Oklahoma State, and had his arm raised in victory on those occasions. Although Kyle is an accomplished athlete, that is not the reason he was nominated by his academic departments. As I mentioned, 3 academic departments nominated him to be our speaker. In addition to being a nationally recognized Division I athlete, he is an honor student, was eligible for the prestigious Purple and Old Gold Award in 3 different departments, and serves as co-president of the pre-med club on our campus. This fall, he will begin his studies at the University of Iowa Medical School. Please join me in welcoming Kyle Biscaglia as our commencement speaker.
Good afternoon, honored guests, administration, faculty, friends, family, my mom, Sarah. Hi, Mom. And most importantly, good afternoon to the graduating class of 2023. My name is Kyle Biscaglia, and I have the honor of serving as your commencement speaker this afternoon. The class of 2023 will be one of the most prepared graduating classes in a generation. Most of us began our college journeys excited and ready to pursue our dreams. We started our college experience the same way students had for years before us. College was the next chapter of our lives, and we were ready for the challenge. What we didn't know is that COVID-19 would put us in the longest spring break in school history. While COVID has certainly impacted all of our lives differently, As we sit here today, prepared to graduate, attending UNI during a global pandemic has prepared us to overcome, regardless of what life throws at us. Just as we began to feel comfortable and confident as college students, we were plunged into the chaotic world of online learning. To highlight this, I want to point out that some of you sitting in the crowd here may recognize me. However, if I hold my hand over my face to imitate a mask like this, some more of you may recognize me from biochemistry class. Still, I may look familiar to some, but you're thinking, that's not it. How about if you picture me on a tiny box on your computer amongst 24 other faces and probably one person who forgot to mute their mic? Still can't place me? Then you must be missing my defining characteristic, the blanket I have on the wall behind my desk, which has a blown-up image of my cat Winnie's face on it. It looks something like this. Now you remember, that's Kyle, the cat guy. Just when we were mastering the art of Zoom University and learning the social structure of Zoom study groups, we came back to being regular students, all while managing COVID tests, exams, work, masks, quarantines, illnesses, on top of the everyday demands that come with being a student. And while we walk away from UNI today with varying degrees from the College of Humanities, Arts, and Sciences, we all have the shared skills we learned from COVID. The graduation class of 23 is resilient, we are adaptable, and most importantly, we are prepared to overcome the unexpected. While COVID has impacted much of our time here at UNI, I will cherish the memories we enjoyed that mirrored the experiences of those who graduated before the never-ending spring break. Everyone's college experience is different, but I'm hoping at least a few of these examples would resonate with you sitting before me today. The first one is for my fellow science majors. We have endured organic chemistry, biochemistry, and physics. The next one is more widely relatable. We have spent late nights and early mornings studying for a test or finishing a paper that we should have started a week ago. We have, perhaps, spent even later nights and even earlier mornings making memories with our friends that we might not remember the next day, but we will cherish for the rest of our lives. We attended UNI student events such as sporting events, concerts, and theater productions to help support the students that represent our school within the community and on the national stage. As a side note, if you ever do find yourself in Cedar Falls during the winter, come watch a wrestling meet. As a now, at least partially unbiased fan, I can say with confidence that there's no better program in the country with regard to the character of the team, quality of the wrestling, and truly iconic challenge brick throws by head coach Doug Schwab. Speaking of winter, we all braved the harsh winter conditions of Cedar Falls, or as I like to call it, the Little Windy City. Through our experiences at UNI, we have formed new bonds and met people from around the state, country, and even the world. For example, I met my best friend Keegan in general chemistry, and my fiance Olivia in organic chemistry. The list goes on, but hopefully you can see that we have gained much more from UNI than just an education. We have made friends, learned lessons, and shared experiences that we will hold for the rest of our lives. While I cherish and appreciate these memories, I also appreciate the lessons I learned by having to overcome a global pandemic while in college. For us, in the class of 2023, we are prepared not only because of the degrees which we will soon hold once they come in the mail, but because of all the experiences we've had at UNI. I will finish with one final thought. Despite all the odds being stacked against us and the challenges we overcame, we are here today. We sit here now just as we did for long, long, long years ago. We are excited and we are ready to pursue our dreams. And as we look forward to the next chapter of our lives, we can do so knowing that these past 4 years have prepared us for anything. So for one final time while I'm on the mic, congratulations, class of 2023. Thank you.
Kyle, thank you for sharing those reflections and those words of encouragement. I've known Kyle for some time, and about 5 years ago, pre-COVID, I heard him give another speech. It's great to see the level of growth that you've shown in that time. He was introducing some of his wrestling teammates. It was a lot of fun, and as a president, as a faculty know, watching these graduates grow from freshmen to sitting here really is a treat. Congratulations to all of you.
At this time, Dr. Olivares will now present the candidates for their master's degrees from the College of Humanities, Arts, and Sciences. Those candidates will please rise.
Mr. President, on behalf of the faculty of the Graduate College and the university, I have the honor to present to you these candidates who have successfully fulfilled the requirements for their respective degrees. I am pleased to commend them to you for the awarding of these degrees.
Thank you, Dean Olivares. By virtue of the authority granted by the state of Iowa to the State Board of Regents, and by them delegated to me, I hereby grant to each of you as appropriate and qualified the degree of Master of Arts, Master of Music, or Master of Science, with all of the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. I now pronounce you graduates of the University of Northern Iowa. Congratulations.
The graduates will now be individually recognized. Ms. Kimberly Groniga, instructor in the Department of Languages and Literatures, will read the names of the graduates. Graduates will be greeted by deans, department heads, and faculty members as they leave the stage.
Sarah Shale, Olga Mironenko, Shelby Lee Unruh, Quinn Marie Rockenecker, Dylan Lee Hazy, Matthew Edward Staub, David Paul Stemper, Carrie Ann Olson, Jessica Louise Shuey, Stacy Allen Garrels, Zachary Dale Hoagland, Jessica Lynn Teskey, Laura Beth Stokes, Krista K. Fretheim, Karen Lynn Dennenberg, Amy Lynn Gibson, Kayla Sue Ort, Molly Elizabeth Marlin, Cammie Jane Scoville, Raul Gable, Brianna Catherine Daly, Grace Catherine Sullivan, Lauren Elizabeth Lehman, Heather Marie Gillis, Hannah Lee Stolper, Ethan Price Martin, Stephen Ray Seberg, Daniel Alejandro Sanchez Ramirez, Rebecca Lynn Osterman, Leah K. Hewitt, Taylor Ann Anderson, Heather Noel Broom, Allison Christina Eafley, Kendra Thompson, Micah Magtoto, Bailey Nicole Rustad, Josephine Ann Denning, Emma Jo Tuning. Bailey Marie Ulrich. Kira Jane Vasky. Maddie Sue Thermos. Carson Lynn Waller. Brooke Lauren Hessig. Samantha Marie Fisher. Morgan Elizabeth Kellogg. Cecilia Grace Novotny. Ava Johanna K. Rowe. Anna Elizabeth Irvin. Haley Mae Mingus. Amanda Page Cook. Haley Nicole Baus. Carly Jo Baker. Sophia Louise Poe. Ann Jin An Su. Azraani Omanovich. Clara Rue Peterson. Kate Lynn Morrissey. Emma Marie Feldhacker. Sarah J. Gibson. Heather Marie Nothi. Alec J. Schweizer. Lars David Johnson. Lauren Jean Cruz. Kelly Bellina. Dagan Joshua Robertson. Chelsea Eileen Brown. Margaret Rose Gebkin. Zena Simone Zumwalt. April M. Singewald. Jenny Michelle Moret. Tristan Lee Murphy. Morgan Christine Borsch. Eric Lee Sorensen.
Please offer another round of applause for our graduates receiving their master's degrees this afternoon. As we continue our ceremony, and while all of us are proud and excited to see our graduates cross the stage today and receive their diplomas, we respectfully ask that you refrain from using air horns, electronic whistles, cowbells, and other celebratory instruments during the ceremony. As your graduate crosses the stage, please quickly conclude your applause so that the audience can hear the name of the next candidate. Thank you. The Provost of the University, Dr. Jose Herrera, will now present the candidates for the bachelor's degrees from their respective units. The audience will find the disciplines of study for each college listed in your commencement program.
Thank you, Dr. Valentine. Will the candidates for bachelor's degree please stand? Mr. President, on behalf of the faculty university, I have the honor to present to you these candidates who have successfully fulfilled the requirements for their respective bachelor's degree. I am pleased to commend them to you for the awarding of those degrees.
Thank you, Provost Herrera. By virtue of the authority granted by the state of Iowa to the State Board of Regents, and by them delegated to me, I hereby grant to each of you as appropriate and as qualified the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Music, or Bachelor of Science, with all of the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. I now pronounce you graduates of the University of Northern Iowa. You may move your tassel to the left side of your cap. Congratulations.
Please be seated. We will now individually recognize the graduates. Ms. Kimberly Groniga will read the names of the graduates, and the graduates will be greeted by deans, department heads, and faculty members as they leave the stage.
Jennifer Emicel Fernandez Miranda. Madeline Claire Annenson Bodwell. Kiana Marie Dodson. Clarice Lydia Hamilton. Marissa Elizabeth Bradbury. Alexander Robert Holland. Yannick Del Chally. Justin William Hughes. Marley Summer Millar. Hannah Alicia Bustamante. Trey Edward Bartz. Kylie Lynn Billner. Sydney Noel Hengay. Nixon A. Benitez. Julia Susan Fox. Luis Joseph Forret. Connor Pierce DeCamp. Megan Marie Carey. David Michael Richter. Lucas Edward Rowland. Dawson J. Bathke. Garrett Burkle. Luis F. Ledesma Perez. Sergio Carbajal. Kyle John Derner. Cameron Williams. Isaac Jacob Devereaux. Ethan Reed. Dirk Roger Clark. Austin Lawrence Pryor. Camden Meyer Johnson. Nathan Tyler Dedeker. Nicholas Preston Canali. John Lima Griffin. Mark Adrian Deers. Thaddeus David Clark. Tyler Brian Connor. Casey Jordan Funk. Kyle Thomas Kopes. Brayton Earl Bear. Caleb Joseph Lamica. Clayton Ray Kempf. Cade Michael Fulken. Carter John Boyd. Matthew James Davis. Nathan Patrick Cordell. Joseph Glenn Cornwell. Jerry Lee James Ewing. Alexander Martin Chamberlain. Jason Philip Hamilton. Komlavi Muwalolo D'Amato. Kenyon Scott Hosh. Lydia Louise Butters. Brenna Bree Boland. Julia Marie Hammerand. Charlie Jaden Edge. Sam Jonathan Heffron. Sydney Hollingshead. Brittany Ahrens. Avery Wendelin Axford. Sarah Joy Boimler. Autrey Allen Fosnot. Elizabeth Ann Abdallah. Claire Kathleen Basala. Alyssa Lynn Carmen. Faith Rebecca Carpenter. Samantha Lynn Ayler. Claire Christina Halverson. Ava Elizabeth Dietrich. Chloe Colo. Brant Thomas Christie. Nicole Lynn Akers. Noah Kendall Duker. Libby Ann Baxter. Carly Ray Hayen. Rosemary Celine McHugh. Coriana Ray Hansen. Taylor Janelle Devine. Perry Lee Berg. Emily A. Erickson. Hannah Fountain. Cameron L. Allen. Maya Jean Neistel. Nicholas G. Felippelli. Elizabeth Lee Richardson. Anna Elizabeth Agan. Rachel Elise Cannon. Delaney Renee Darnell. Kayla Garnett Cook. Caleb Matthew Brandauer. Joseph Correa. Jordan Lee Burrows. Dawson James Holub. Benjamin David Lynch. Cameron Elijah DeLong. Andrew Lee Benson. Nicholas James Duffy. Li Yuan Hu. Evan Scott Craw. Maisie Grace Hansen. Harrison Fox Hodge. Kennedy Cecilia Halsrud. Lauren LeRae Botke. Madeline Cash. Joseph Peter Grieve. Austin Hydebreeder. Sydney Botorf. Blakely Mitchell Allington. Austin Travis Yent. Brady James Byer. Erin Lorraine Hamlet. Peyton Elizabeth Hall. Helena Huberger. Sarah Elizabeth Walpole. Cameron Jonathan Hazlitt. Haley Marie Cummings. Julia Christine Fritz. Catherine Olivia Greenwood. Mackenzie Alice Kilty. Cynthia Jean Wolf. Carly Nicole Schneider. Madeline Love Graves. Margaret Ellen Grove. Derek Michael Hoschlag. Sydney Rain Rosales. Riley Cheryl Johnson. Kennedy Page Eastman. Hannah K. Brown. Caleb John Wolf-Sonberg. Kaylee Marie Olilaw. Alina Marie Reinken. Kirsten M. Wendell. Alyssa M. Schwartz. Ashley Ladd. Cole Robert Rohr. Michael Steele. Stephanie Elizabeth Nays. Mackenzie Jade Wesniski. Emma Christine Cosley. Timothy Kosason. Michaela Marie Roberts. Allison Elizabeth Sherman. Rachel Diane Wolgamuth. Rebecca Nicole Lineman. Samantha Alana Jane Webb. Madison May Colbert. Kaylee Marie Johnson. Macy Ray Schultz. Cameron Alexandra Waymeyer. Samantha Jo Tagtoe. Madison Marie Sweet. Shayna Lee Weldon. Britt Edward Azure Mitchell, Jr. Molly Lappy. Aiden Nathaniel Shorey. Beth Ann Culberson. Chelsea Joy Peterson. Noah Andrew Schmedding. Michaela Jo Rasmussen. Jessica Marie Carlson. Sophia Ann Patchen. Carly Sue Drenth. Elena Lee Ringsby. Margaret Ann Kramers. Morgan Edie. Riley Stephen Jermeyer. Reed Kenneth Andrews. Tyler Charles Utter. David Bear Fetminisai. Taylor Lee Rachel Sullivan. Jessica Vaquez. Abigail Marie Riley. Aldrius Jerome Campbell. Zhang Moi. Zechariah Erling Vogt. J.C. Rayanne Meyer. Andrew John Schneider. Joseph Ashby Lewis Shoemaker. Lucas Elijah Stelke. Carissa Ann Swanson. Madison Rose Camp. Olivia J. Zart. Camber Josephine Oldham. Samrin Shanaz. Avery Ann Manifold. Claire Lene Rosabohm. Caitlin Meredith Sanderman. Taylor Joyce. Carter John Stonehawker. William Raymond Lang. Alexis Jamila Moore. Kennedy Christine Reynolds. Hannah N. Irvine. Christian Andrew Maurer. Benjamin James Lahart. Micah Job Thatcher. Samuel James Wadley. Emily Grace Vest. Hannah Mead. Haley Jade Nearing. Nate Garnett Velker. Sierra Jane Rudin. Kate Ann Mead. Joanna Barrett Lindahl. Anna Grace Gilbreth. Kaya Marie Niemeyer. Kaylin D. Geyer. Jenna Claire Klock. Carly Josephine Langerman. Olivia Rose Pierce. Ashley Marie Engelken. Gabriella Henricks. Benjamin Wyatt Jorgensen. Lance Scott Ingram. Justin Mather. Tate Joseph Steig. Elizabeth Mabel Wilgenbush. Anna Sophia Kerr. Isabella Evelyn Ray Huddleston. Timothy Douglas Long. Samantha M. Kleesner. Justin Jason Lehman. Jenna Mae Ward. Jack Douglas Reeves. Sydney Heather Payne. Heidi Lynn Hines. Lucas Richard Kaler. Peyton Mary Klatt. Thomas John Radoshell. True Love Robinson. Tatiana Reed. Luke Allen Pollitt. Joel Thomas Sawalki. Olivia Grace Solbeck. Lydia Berg. Carson Wade Uti. Erin Eileen O'Hara. Bree Anna Eigener Harding. Taylor Gary Daniel Mast. Josie Olivia Clark. Emily Joy Gilman. Edward Kaho'okela Kivlahan. Cole Gregory Parks. Landon Paul Parmalee. Jenna Nicole Wilson. Austin Leitz. Garrett Gerke. Taylor M. Prusman. Ashley Darlene Archer. Ashton J. Catlett. Brittany Costello. Chloe Janelle Mass. Sarah Mix. Accompanied by Zena Moon. Madeline Elaine Johnson. Amy Lynn Tulin. Sawyer David Lauger. Grace Elizabeth Patterson. Cole Ryan Klimish. Haley Christine Klein. Madison Sue Kaiser. Avery Christine Ruckty. Emma Whitney Pellegrino. Aubrey Ray Schaffbo. Grace Marie Simmons. Margaret Adelia Irian. Kennedy Moyle. Daniela Juarez. Jalen K. Klein. Jada Lynn Thompson. Cindy Velasquez. Kelly Lynn Impen. Melissa Ann Rose Davis. Madison Joyce Williams. Robert John Scheel. Olivia Vanderleest. Carly Jo Lloyd. Austin Dale All. Madison Christine Pitzenberger. Alexandra Ray Tasler. Rhett Christian Victor Kettleson. Brittany Ann Benheimer. Jaden Rylan Jacobson. Katie Grace Houts. Mackenzie Ray Olson. Lauren Marie Vanderland. Tierney May Copeland. Tristan Richard Snell. Layla Meshinovich. Kyle Biscaglia. Carly Michelle Colby. Raquel Wilhelm. William James Knocknozzle. Yesenia Lopez Rodriguez. Maria Guadalupe Gamon. Sarah Catherine Yazik. Ethan Moises Perez. Alan Michael Moore. Trevor Darrell Smith. Michaela Elise Warwick. Emma Marie Kaler. Allie Moeller. Mackenzie Joe Mogren. Helena Grace Weber. Madison Marie Nave. Shavi Jalen Parks. Benjamin Ray Neeson. Patrice Rosalie Watson. Xavier Anton Tamal. Maxwell Achumpong Jr. Demonta Rashawn Hawkins. Jason Joseph Potretz. Gabriel Reed Trainer. Alex Jeffrey Johnson. Blaze Jaden Bozick. Nathan Jackson Williams. Ethan Lewis James. Spencer Brian Nelson. Emily Rose Schnorr. Daniel Robert Wilkinson. Abigail Faye Payne. Arian Sullivan. Abigail Lauren Sadoff. Dayton Russell Moore. Walderland Nicholas. Talila Marche Erie. Ashley Miranda. Catherine Lynn Lindley. Isaac Christopher Wink. JC Ann Wink. Kelsey Marie Walswick. Aubrey Christine Nilis. Kenna J. Radiz. Victoria Rose Moon. Dylan Matthew Wells. David Charles Warrington. William Hunter Trebue. Jacob Owen Kuhn. Lauren Michelle McGuill. Sierra Michelle Nemmers. Elizabeth Page Tully. Daria Elizabeth Tesmer. Rowan John McCarthy. Keaton Samuel Young. Hua Tong. Jared Joseph Malachek.
Please be seated. Please direct your attention to the center podium. It is now my privilege to introduce Ms. Deborah Bloom, Vice Chair of the UNI Alumni Association Board of Directors.
Greetings, distinguished guests, faculties, students, families, and friends. On behalf of the more than 125,000 UNI alumni, I extend congratulations to you, members of the class of 2023. You have earned a degree from the University of Northern Iowa, and you should be proud of this accomplishment. Your time here as a student was brief compared to what commences today. Your lifelong experience as an alum of this great institution. I encourage you to stay engaged with UNI. As a UNI graduate, your active participation in the life of the university will help you continue to develop personally, enhance the value of your degree, and will advance UNI to new heights. At this time, I ask all UNI alumni in the audience to please stand and applaud the newest members of our UNI Alumni Panther family. Again, congratulations to all of you, our newest UNI graduates.
Would all the graduates please rise? Please join me in congratulating the class of 2023 one last time. Thank you. You may be seated. Graduates, the faculty have played a central role in your education. This time I'd like to ask the faculty to rise and join me in thanking them for their role in bringing you to this day. Faculty, please rise. Graduates. Thank you. I'm now going to ask several people in the audience to stand. I want you to remain standing until I finish. If you are the spouse or life partner of one of today's graduates, would you please rise? If you are the child of one of today's graduates, would you please rise? If you are the parents or grandparents of one of today's graduates, would you please rise? If you are the significant other of one of our graduates, would you please rise? If you are the great-grandparents of one of our graduates, would you please rise? If you are a sibling of one of today's graduates, would you please rise? If you are the aunt, uncle, or cousin of one of today's graduates, would you please rise? If you are a UNI faculty member who has taught one of these graduates, would you please rise? If you are a UNI staff member who has supported one of these graduates, would you please rise? If you are a former teacher, coach, mentor of one of these graduates, would you please rise? If you are a friend of one of our graduates, would you please rise? If you in some way, shape, or form know one of these graduates, would you please rise? Graduates, look around you. Your hard work got you here today. These are the people that were there for you all along that road. They have loved you. They have provided moral support, emotional support, spiritual support, financial support, and occasionally done your laundry. They have taught you, encouraged you, fed you. It's time for us to take a moment and say thank you. Join me in thanking your loved ones who have brought you to this point today. Please remain standing at this time. We honor our graduates today with the singing of the alma mater performed by the UNI Varsity Men's Glee Club on the video board. Thank you.
Proud
Please be seated for our final announcements. Please direct your attention to the top of the McLeod Center. At this time, we would like to thank conductor Dr. Justin Mertz and the UNI Symphonic Band students for their wonderful live music today. We ask all graduates and audience members to remain in place until after the President's Party has exited the McLeod Center. At that time, all of the graduates will be escorted up the stairs to the concourse level. All audience members should remain at their seats until all graduates have traversed the stairs. These commencement exercises being now complete, please rise as able for the recessional of the President's Party. The spring commencement exercises of 2023 for the University of Northern Iowa are now adjourned.